Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Zack Greinke. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
All right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Towards first. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Stuart Fairchild.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
The 2-1. And he pumps it a strike. Saying, Zack Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen, Greinke did, and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future teammate, Corey Seager. Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Reds go down quietly. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on The Show. Back here in Kansas City, getting the nod in this one, Luke Weaver. What do we have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Kicks and deals.
2-1.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Ripped on the ground to second. India over to first in time. One up, one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next to hit, MJ Melendez. Slings to first. That's the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Welcome back. And now Ellie De La Cruz.
The third baseman.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Snap throw.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do, is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now Spencer Steer in the air right field, and that's a fair ball.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now, Will Benson. The next pitch misses. 3-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one's in there, and the count is filled up. Righty to the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly is called. Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Luke Maile. And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they load the bases but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the second. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And the right-hander deals.
Nope,
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. And that one clips the corner. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Benson makes a nice running catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And another ball. In for a strike, and the count is 2-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. His home and away splits there.
Friedl.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out swinging his first time. The pitch.
Ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Here's a 2-1. Slice down the right side. Got him. 1 out. Jonathan Indy at the plate. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Top of the third, no score. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Went down on strikes his first time through. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to the left. Diving, and he can't make the play. Eaton fires it to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Spencer Steer. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The 2-1. Runner on the go. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
The pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the last of the third, Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Nicky Lopez.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 2-2 on the way. And now the count filled up 3-2. Drew Waters next up for Kansas City. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On a line. And that one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Drew Waters stands in. And a 1-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Nate Eaton will hit next. One out and a runner at second. Got him swinging. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here's Nick Pratto. He's 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lopez on his horse coming home. He'll score, and the Royals tie the game. It's 1-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now the number 2 hitter, Salvador Perez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Racing, makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Start of the 4th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. The 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. He reached out a walk his first time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th, and to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez.
down.
The 1-2. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, it was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. And a pitch. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. Can't get him, though. And the winning run is on.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 2 outs. Falling behind 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Massey off of first with 2 away. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Royals lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luke Maley.
The catcher, Luke Maley.
On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, T.J.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. 1 for 2. Stays alive. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snap throw.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ground ball left side. Lopez tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. New pitcher for the Reds, Brandon Williamson.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So up now for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. Doubled in his first AB.
Nicky Lopez.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Left-hand batter waits. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2 again. And that one upstairs. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Fernando Cruz getting ready to go. The wide to kick the pitch. And a curve is down and in. Nate Eaton waits on deck. Ninth pitch of the at bat due next. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and fires. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now the left fielder, Nate Eaton. Waters stands at first with one out. The next offering misses. 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Squeezes it. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Nick Prado.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Nick Prado steps in for the Royals.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And he deals. That one missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Lifted in the air out to left. Fairchild flashes the leather on the run and catch. So one left for Kansas City. Still tied 1-1. On the mound now, Jose Cuas.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Jonathan India digs in now. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
The pitch. Rips one to right. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ellie De La
Now the
Cruz.
Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second, first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Next one misses. Ball two. Bullpen action for the Royals. Nick Wickgren up and loosening in the pen. Chapman, a left-hander, also throwing. One away with a runner at third. And a swing and a miss there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two on the way. Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. That one lifted to left. Eaton should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's going to be Salvador Perez.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And now 2-1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Fernando Cruz up and throwing. Young getting loose as well. Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball three.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So up next, MJ Melendez.
It's a good spot to be in with runners on first and second. You know the pitcher is going to come after you.
All tied up here in extra innings. So now 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 1-1 now. They say you win.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
All tied up, and here in extra innings. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Royals walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.